I do have a position shorting MSTR, so I'm taking a long position on MSTZ. I bought at 1076. We're currently up about $7, but I'm risking 1% or $10 to potentially make 7% or $52. So all right, a huge rip up for QQQ. We have 39 people active today in our Discord. All right, we just wrapped up our live day trading session with our LTE team. We went live for 48 minutes. It is now up to 11:54. Trade idea that worked out exactly the way I planned it to, but I got stopped out, lost shy of $7, and could have actually made $50. All right, good morning, another day. Today is August 13th. It is 7:30 in the morning, and we are about to go live with our Earn to Earn team. So welcome to another episode. All right, a huge rip up for QQQ, up to 731. It's up 1%. Bitcoin not really following as much. It did have lows of 63.3 up to now 63.7 and pulling back. I do have a position shorting MSTR, so I'm taking a long position on MSTZ right now. It's down 5%. I bought at 1076. We're currently up about $7, but I'm risking 1% or $10 to potentially make 7% or $52. So this is a 1 for 6. Technically, it's a 1 for 5 risk to reward on MSTZ. So we'll see if we get it today. We are live with our LTE team right now. MSTR pushed up to 98. That's why we took the short. We'll see if it breaks below this 45 EMA and sells off more, which would be great for our MSTZ position. So just giving you guys an update on the daily vlog, but if you want to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow morning, join our Learn to Earn Discord. First link in the description below. 100% free lifetime access. We only have 200 spots left, so get in now while you can. All right, we just wrapped up our live day trading session with our LTE team. We went live for 48 minutes, which is pretty good. Usually we go live for 30 minutes to an hour. QQQ just ripping up. It's now finding some resistance around 732.50. It's up 1%. You know, big move up, but we have 39 people active today in our Discord. We had a few people commenting in the comment or in the live chat, so yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on my trade. Let's go ahead and take a look at what it's doing here. MSTR pushing up to 98.75 currently, so it is pushing. It's up 4%, which means MSTZ is now down 8%, and I'm currently down $20. So it's literally right at my stop loss. I decided to go a little bit more on this. You know, when I usually trade MSTZ, it's usually like a $20 stop loss. Give it a little bit of time to breathe because it is pretty volatile. But I mean, at this point, I should accept my $20 loss and move on with the day. Again, I'm gonna give it just a little bit more time to see if it could recover and go from there. I'll keep you guys updated. All right, update. We are back to break even. 1076. It's now at 1073. So at one point we were up a couple cents, but looks like it's holding very well above 1044. It's crossing over this 45 EMA now. So we'll see if we get some more upward momentum on my MSTZ trade. As you can see, QQQ pushed up to 733, now curling over, and this is why we're doing better on our MSTZ position, because we're shorting as QQQ goes down, and Bitcoin also selling off as well. So that will help our position for MSTZ as the market sells off, as QQQ and Bitcoin sell off. We will now begin to push up. So not bad. Now we are in the money. Also, let me show you our risk to reward. Now that I am back up from being down literally like $20 at one point, now we're back up to this moving average. If it falls below this moving average at all, I will get out for a 1% loss on this trade, or $7. If it hits my TP or take profit, I'll be up 5%, or just shy of $40, which makes sense because this was where the previous resistance was during pre-market session. So if we could push up to that level, great. And as we begin to go up higher than our entry level, then I'll increase my stop loss. I'll go from down 1% or $7 to a break-even trade, to where it'll be a no risk, no loss trade. And then as it begins to push higher, then I can raise my stop loss up more as it continues to push higher. So that's the plan for this MSTZ trade. Okay, and just like that, got stopped out for 70 shares at 1066, and I'm only down $6.89. So it was a really good, risk. I didn't risk a ton of money, as QQQ is finding support now on this 45 EMA. It was below it for just a second, and now it's pushing up higher. Same with Bitcoin, right? Pushed all the way back to 45 EMA, got below it for just a moment, and now pushing up, and I got out of this trade for a $6 loss, which again, that's not a lot. $6 is nothing, guys. My risk on this trade was $10. At one point I was break even, and then at one point I was up, I think at one point I was up like $8 or $10, and so it happens. But we're out. Happy with that. We didn't lose $20 or more. We literally lost less than $7 on this trade. So that's what, like 2 gallons of gas, a Starbucks coffee. So I don't feel bad about the loss. And sometimes it's going to happen when you move your stop loss from, $10 to that $7 mark to $5 to break even. Sometimes you do get shaken out of the trade. Sometimes the trade will play out in your favor and you'll miss out on opportunity to make more money. But the point is, we didn't lose more money than we were willing to lose, and it's still early enough to where we could always get back into another trade if the setup's there. But also don't get caught over trading if you are continuing to get stopped out, because those small losses can add up over time too. So it's a Thursday. We had PPI this morning, we had CPI yesterday. The markets are very bullish. There's no point in trying to trade against the trend. If the trend is going up and you're trying to short, it can continue to go up. Remember, the markets can be irrational for longer than we can be solvent, basically meaning they can push up as much as they want. We want to short, and we end up losing more money than the market even cares, or whatever. So with that said, we win some, we lose some, and right now it looks like it is beginning to push back up, right? I got stopped out at 1066. It's now at 1071. So that's okay. It happens. It does happen. You get those fake outs to where, it's bullish, now it's bearish. It's bullish, now it's bearish. It's bullish, now it's bearish, now it's bullish. So you're gonna get those, and some days it can be frustrating if you're new to trading. But once you get more experience with it, you'll learn that, hey, you're not gonna catch a home run every single day. But what you could do is manage your risk, and then those home runs will come as time goes on. So, yep. And wouldn't you know it, just like that, I got stopped out right before a push higher, down $6, and I could have actually been up $25 right now. Look at this. I literally should have set my stop loss 2 cents lower. 2 cents lower of a stop loss would have kept me in this trade, and it did nothing but push all the way up. It's now above this 200-day moving average. Could have been up $25 already on this trade. MSTZ is up to 1104, and I got stopped out at 1066, taking, of course, that $6.89 loss. But even if I would have kept my stop loss down here at 1040, it never came back down to retest this level at all for this trade. So beautiful trade setup. Some of our Discord members were alerted, so maybe some of them. We have 41 online right now, still at what are we at, 942. And you know, I let them know that got out, talked about stop losses, managing risk. It could be hard and frustrating for new traders, but staying disciplined with your stop loss can save you hundreds and even thousands of dollars in losses over time. But of course, it never feels good to get stopped out on a winning trade, but sometimes it's just the way it is. Stick to the plan. Trade update. It is now up to 1154. A trade idea that worked out exactly the way I planned it to, but I got stopped out. Lost $6 or $7, just shy of $7, and could have actually made $50 on this trade today. So sad to see it went up without me, but there'll be more opportunities in the future.